the Melee Challengers. Wave 2, and this is our third showcase of Melee newcomers. We 2 parts ago we talked about the newcomers to the games in like just base roster as far as Melee went, which were Bowser, Peach, Ice Climbers. Oh no, I let's not have a brain fart. Oh no. We can look at this for reference. That's not right. The characters were. Hold on, why is this in a folder? Okay, it's like separate. There we go. That's still not right. There we go. So it was Peach, Bowser, Ice Climbers, Sheik, and Zelda, who were the initial newcomers that you could play in the base roster, in addition to the OG8. And then the first wave of newcomers, the unlockable characters you could do, is what last time was on Smash Legacy, which we featured Dr. Mario, Pichu, Marth, and Falco. Yes, those were our 4 characters that were in the spotlight last time. And just to reiterate for what this series is, for people who may be new coming into my content, Super Smash Bros. Legacy is my nostalgia series. It's kind of a celebration of Smash series. It's been out for over 5 years now, 6 years when we get to the end of this year, and it is a celebration. We're going into all of the characters' classic modes, and while we're playing their classic modes, we're also talking about the history of them, whether it be in gaming in general, in Smash, whatever you associate your memories with. That is what we're talking about for the time that we have here with these characters. Of course, the conversation starts when we start spotlighting each character, but if you have something you want to chime into with with a character that you resonate with the most in this set of characters that we have, then you can most definitely relay back to that character, and we can have a discussion about said character. So speaking of set characters, so this theme isn't playing for the rest of the time. This is the theme that I associated with a young Link in Melee. This is the theme. Like I was searching for this in the Zelda folder in the sounds, the gallery, the sound test, excuse me. And I was like, I know there was a specific track that it was for young Link when we approached them on Great Bay. And as soon as I heard this track from Ocarina of Time, it's a remix, but it was remixed specifically for Melee. This is what I associate with young Link whenever I when I think of young Link, I hear this track, my mind immediately goes to unlocking them on Great Bay, the elf dude with on the balloon that you would pop and he would fall down and then he would just kind of spin around aimlessly. That is why I picked this track, because it is what we heard first from first heard from Legend of Zelda that represented young Link. Next track here we got Death Mountain. I struggled to try to find a track for Ganondorf. I don't know what song really they have for him for the end of his classic mode. What did you say, Alpha? Oh no, internet crashed for some reason. Oh god. Hope it's fine now. But yeah, this was the track I associated with Ganon. It seemed the most fitting. It's from the original Legend of Zelda game. I believe it is indeed a remix. So I was trying to get a song that was no newer than Ocarina of Time and didn't really get like a remix. But if it did get a remix, it was remixed in Smash Brothers, specifically Smash Brothers Melee. But I could not think for the life of me what song was actually attached to Ganondorf when we unlocked him. So this track seemed like it had a sinister tone to it. It's from the OG Zelda games. So I thought, what better fit for Ganondorf than Death Mountain? Next, we got Pokemon Red and Blue Medley. This is the track I associated with Mewtwo. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do for Mewtwo last week when I was like getting music for Pichu seemed easy enough because I just threw, you know, the gold and silver medley. Pichu is from Johto, so like they're the baby Pikachu. So putting a gold and silver medley just kind of seemed right for Pichu. I think it's actually the track that they did use for him at the end of the classic mode, so I picked that right. But as far as Mewtwo goes, this one seems the most fitting for Mewtwo because it's high energy. It kind of has that like high stakes, like you're encountering him in the cave like we did when we were kids. But this is like a mixture of all of the themes in Red and Blue. It's a remix. I want to say this is like a remix of like not a wild battle, but Pokemon trainer battle, gym battle. I'm pretty sure they wrap all of them into one thing. And so I feel like what better culmination of that than to give that to represent Mewtwo. You working now? Sorry about that. No need to apologize. You're good. But yeah, that's what I associate with Mewtwo. That's why this track was picked. Story 5 meeting for Roy. This I admit I cheated on. Because for the life of me, I was going through the tracks and I was like, okay, I heard this, and my mind immediately said, that's Roy. It's gotta be Roy, right? But then I think I used this last time for Mars, but I didn't. I used a different track from Mars. I'm not sure if it was right. I'd have to look back at my at the stream part 4 to actually remember. But as far as Roy, this is just like the theme of, you know, the new fiery redhead Fire Emblem character that I don't think even really was known in the West until his Melee debut. So I just knew that there was no other song that deserved to represent Roy in this series than this one right here from Dragon and the Blade of Light. Even though that Roy's game was actually the next one. I think it was God, I can't remember the exact name of it. I know it's like Rising something, but this is like from the first game. But ironically enough, this is the song that even Melee attached to Roy. So, you know, yeah, I cheated for this one because I was like, this is the song that's Roy. But I think I used it for Marv. So I just kind of Googled, well, I YouTubed. No, I did Google it. I was like, Super Smash Melee, Roy unlock, and then I scrubbed through Roy's whatever they were doing, adventure mode, classic mode, however you unlock Roy in the original game, and this was the track that I heard. So I was like, there we go, I'm right. So that is that, and then of course, this is undoubtedly Mr. Game & Watch's track. The game is called Game & Watch, and Flat Zone is it. He literally has 2 songs in this game. So the first one being attached to Game & Watch is definitely more like the most fitting. This is a very bizarre kind of track. It makes you think about the old school 2D games. In Melee specifically, when Game & Watch appeared, it was the first one like they brought with the stage that had flat mechanics, where even when you were trying to adjust the Z-axis in the camera, you were just flat, and that was cool. It introduced a whole like a whole theme of, if you're on the stage, you are indeed also flat. So it's just a very retro, just a very bizarre type of a song, and it encapsulates Game & Watch so well. It's quirky, it's bizarre. There's these micro games that were popular in Game & Watch's day. So yeah, I'll have more to talk about with Game & Watch and all these characters, of course. Well, maybe not all of them, but the majority of them as we get into the proper dealings here. So what we're gonna do is switch things over to our overlay that we have. But first I have to switch my chat to be in the right position. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, there we go. Chat's in the right spot. Oh man. Actually, I do have to do something real quick. It's only going to take me like a couple minutes at most. I apologize. We're going to get into the first character of our part 5 in just a couple minutes. So sit real tight. We will be right back. Okay, we are good. We back. I gotta change some things because that text and birthday cake was for Preston another day. I've been playing tennis. Apologies. Let's get the right thing back on here. Alrighty. Alright, so segment one. The young Link. So let's go ahead and switch over to the tips as we get into the first character spotlight.
Choose your fighter.
Alright, so starting off Smash Legacy Part 5, we will be spotlighting
Young Link.
Young Link's origins. Young Link debuted in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, released in 1998. He lived in the Kokiri Forest until the Great Deku Tree, guardian of the forest, informs him of danger approaching Hyrule. In his series, to stop Ganondorf, the great king of evil, young Link travels with his fairy companion Navi. He pulls out the Master Sword and after a 7-year slumber, emerges as the hero of time. That's a lot. That is a lot for just a kid. But I mean, he's the destined hero of time though, so with great power comes great responsibilities. Hi Tails, welcome to the stream. Just in time for us to dive into the origins of a Young Link. We're gonna be starting off with Young Link's classic mode run. And we're gonna have fun with this. Gonna start with Young Link and we'll progress with the rest of the characters as you see, the stock heads for the rest as we see. The rest of the night here, Ganondorf, Mewtwo, Roy, and Mr. Game & Watch. I will be relying on you guys to share your stories of Zelda, maybe your first Zelda game, whether it was a Zelda game that Young Link appeared in, whether that would be Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I think after that is where Toon Link kind of takes over, and then it's Wind Waker, and then I think like Four Swords is also considered Toon Link. I think Young Link is just tied specifically to those two games. I think that's just his era of The Legend of Zelda.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, Young Link? Yeah, Young Link. Many consider him in this game to be actually pretty decent, but definitely underutilized. I feel like he definitely has the tools to be really good, but he's just not really used. I couldn't tell you why. Hyrule Smash is the name of his classic mode route. Update that fact. Young Link, Toon Link, and Link have pretty big differences that people don't see at first, like the up B, the arrows, and the bombs. Just down to those three, they're all very different. The Young Links, at least in this game, sends you right, like straight up at a fixed angle, or a fixed knockback, if I'm not mistaken. Link's is just like a knockback, like a get off of me. Toon Link, I think, is similar to Young Link, but it doesn't send you up at a fixed knockback. I think it scoops you in for all of the hits of the spiral, but it sends you away depending on the knockback. It's not like a fixed knockback like Young Link is. At least I think Young Link is like a fixed thing. But let's see. Gotta position my shot. You can see it a little better. There you go. Alright, I think I'm in this shot well enough. If I need to like put it down some, I will. Matter of fact, yeah. Break and put it down some. No. Phone threatens to just cut off. Alright, enough dawdling. Wait, now I'm like, now I'm like too. Hold on. I won't be OCD with this, I promise. Alright, this is gonna work.
Young Link.
Here we go. If at any point I need to turn down the sound, let me know. Let's go. Alright. I think we've been pretty content with starting at like a 3. Just so it's not too crazy. But we've been getting used to Young Link more recently though, so I think 4. The upbeat of each link on air is the same in all cases. Chance depending on the ground, air or ground. Alright, so first is against Zelda. I'm not sure what it represents. Ooh, dog, let's go. Ooh, I was like, I think that's death. In all cases, it changed depending on you being on the ground or in the air. Yes, yeah, all 3 of them work the same in the air. But as far as, yeah, the ground has different knockback properties. But was it a perfect? I didn't even realize. Song of Storms. This is what I was debating on picking for Young Link. But then I found the track that I remember from my childhood that Young Link was represented by. And I was like, there we go. Perfect. I try to get the assault on him. Nope. Stop. Whoa, no. Alright, you can take over that down there is so good. Ooh, got him. You win without losing ones, you get the 9.9 now. Oh, you mean if I lose with, like, excuse me, if I win without getting, like, so basically if I don't die, I can get 9.9. If that's the case, that's exciting. But yes, people, if you have any to share, please share your Legend of Zelda memories with me. Specifically, ones that would involve Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, if you have them. It's definitely a set of games that I've heard like super high praises for. I just never fully gave them the chance yet. No particular reason. I just constantly create a backlog for myself. And I don't know. I tried, like, I did try emulating one of the 2 back in the day. And I think I was just I don't know. I was gonna say I was like in a random part of the game, but it's not like it was a demo. It was the full game. I just didn't know what I was doing. Oh, what a trade. Yeah, about the 9.9. I never played Ocarina of Time fully, but I played Majora's Mask. Oh, nice. What'd you think of? Yeah, what'd you think of Majora's Mask? I know that Majora's Mask is considered to be, well, it was what did it first, because people compare Galaxy 1 and 2 to how it did what Majora's Mask did from Ocarina of Time. They basically made a sequel, like on the very foundation of that, of that recent game. Instead of creating stuff right from scratch, like you use assets, excuse me, like assets from the ground up. They used what they had to just expand on the story they already had. in Ocarina of Time in Majora's Mask. Very nice. Come on. Hospital. Come on, crystals, let's go. See what they shoot. Ooh. Oh boy. Well, this is kind of rough. Alright, I'm at the top. I was at the top. Oh boy, come on. There we go. Gotcha. So he basically adopted his Final Smash from Brawl and Smash 4. Is he dead? Ooh, that's beautiful. Majora's Mask is a little more dark and pressure the player to do stuff faster since you only have 3 days to do the stuff, or you must reset the days. Oh, that's the one with the... So Majora's Mask is the one with the big moon. The one that is constantly en route to just overtake Earth, or whatever the planet is called in the Zelda universe. Yeah. And welcome back with Doritos offer. There's a lot of characters that do different stuff in different hours of the days. You need to catch in time to do the events or get stuff or new mask. That sounded like it was a lot of work for some kids back in the day. I love Doritos. Oh god. How am I missing all these? Whoa.
Continue.
Man. Well, I won't reduce the intensity. Will I still be getting 9.9 if I use the ticket? Let me try it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was like a lapse in like my tiredness trying to kick in. Maybe it's just misinput. I don't know. That didn't hit you? Got him? Thought I was thinking I was going to hit him. And you love Doritos too? What flavor do you like best? I guess that question could be both for them and for me. You bet me. I love Cool Ranch, but I also love nacho cheese. So it's like, You lose it by getting the ticket still. Ah. Oh well. Of all the characters here, I think Youngling was probably our best shot at getting the 9.9. I mean, the only other character is probably Mewtwo. I can work my way around Mewtwo to a decent degree. Okay, now you're trying to cook. There we go. How's that? No? get that. Assist real good. We dead. You're asking me about the Dorito flavor. You love nacho cheese the best? I really like the nacho cheese. I think I'm just a little bit more partial to the Cool Ranch. Bonus game. Hydrate, so I am in fact playing with one hand. I'm gonna sit here waiting for that to come to mess this up. Yes, yes. Oh, Jesus. Man, I did not think Titans would kick in this early for me, guys. This is the first time I've ever died on the bonus game. But thankfully it doesn't matter. I'm dying there. Yeah, ooh. Alright, you gotta attack the... Oh god. Man. Wow. I parried some of that. So you can't evolve, but the fact that you can shield or charge in. Oh. Let's go. You're not swinging that. And yeah, it doesn't matter, the bonus doesn't affect on the final deal for the difficulty level. It's still lame that it's the same bonus thing for every character. Yeah, I wish we had different. At the very least, the bonus game could have been different for each character, just so it could kind of emulate break the targets from back in the day. Excuse me. Indeed, GG.
Nice work.
7.8. I think now is a good time to get one of my snacks from my bag. On time. Doritos. Wait, what song is this? I gotta put this bowl on the sink. Use that for lunch today because I had spaghetti. Oh, never mind. Actually, chocolate. Yeah, interesting that this is the pick for this. get the higher you must start on the maximum level you can get too. I figure as much. Maybe some chocolate will give me like a little bit of sugar, no energy. I love chocolate. I wish I could send y'all some chocolate.
Final results.
Another little mini random question. What's your guys' favorite chocolate? Like I have Hershey's right now, but I would probably say that like favorite chocolate. Probably up there like Twix or like Milky Way for me. The reference. Finally! Been trying to catch you boys all day. Now that I got you right where I want you, I like to buy all these chocolates. he just smiled just so wholesomely too. I like to buy all your chocolate. On the Kinder Bueno chocolate? Oh cool, y'all have those. Isn't it from Yoshi's Island? I don't know, I could be wrong. Doesn't really say it's from anything. Fighter Spirit and Rock Pikmin is the only like spirit we got.
Classic mode.
Oh, Dove chocolate. I think that. Let me see. Have I had Dove chocolate before? I think it's also expensive, but I hear that's pretty good. Yo, Preston with the raid. Thank you. Hello, Preston. Welcome to the stream. We are doing character showcases, doing the classic mode run of the Melee Unlockables, Wave 2. Meaning it's the rest of the 9 characters that we unlocked in Melee, who we didn't get the players in the base roster, but you knew something was amiss. Huh. It's nice you, Alpha. Yeah, I hope the same. So I was like I was like sleuthing together emblems because I see items was on that. I was trying to figure out what that was. I guess it's just considered an item, but from what series I just could not tell that Blarg character. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Choose your fighter.
Next birthday collab, you want to Smash Bros. Double Tournament instead? It's whatever you want to do by that point. Cause yeah, it'd be your birthday. Excuse me. Yeah, as long as I'm like free and I don't really mind what the game is, then yeah, like we could do like doubles and Smash. That'd be fun too. Right, all right, but we talked about the hero of time. Now we talk about the villain.
Ganon.
Go ahead and switch it on the overlay as well. Dark, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, we'll fill in their special route when the time comes. Let's do doubles tournaments bracket in the game. Let's do the doubles tournament bracket in the game. Next birthday collab next year. Okay. Yeah, of course. Like I said, whatever you agree on by that point, I'll probably be down for it. Just a matter of like, let me know. Like, you can even go as far as like seeing what day your birthday falls on next year, and make a plan accordingly. Right. Excuse me. We picked this to talk about Ganondorf. So, in his series, he appears in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time as the King of Gerudo. He pretends to pledge his loyalty to the King of Hyrule, while plotting to make the kingdom his own. What in the Lion King is this? Ganon, the Demon King. Excuse me. Ganon appears as the final boss in The Legend of Zelda. In that title, he looks more beast than human, making him a sharp contrast to Ganondorf? Wait. Ganondorf is the final boss. So it was like Demon King. Wait. Ganondorf is the final boss. I'm sorry. Tired brain is trying to process something that probably doesn't need to be processed. The title, he looks more beast. I don't know. I'm reading too deep into nothing. Stretch? I can stretch. Matter of fact, I'll just completely stand up. Stretching is another way to help keep you awake. So yes. She's on to something, Jack. Excuse me, why? Excuse me. Tail sends Ganon's a pretty heavy character, but slow but incredible power. The B punch is even stronger if you make the turnaround. The kick is inverse to Captain Falcon. The longer the distance before landing the hit, the stronger the attack. Meanwhile, the Captain Falcon is the closest. Thank you, Alpha. The longer distance before landing the hit, the stronger. Let's see. But in the air, it's different. The closest, the better. The better for Ganondorf. So yeah, Ganondorf is an up-close fighter. Even though he's a villain, he's beloved by a lot of people because he's like a low-tier character that people just love to style on people by just getting some in the most destructive stocks of Ganondorf because they want to end people's souls with the reverse neutral B, with the side B, which is called Ganon siding off the side. All that fun stuff. We're just gonna go through his classic mode and see what the story unfolds. All right.
Classic mode.
So. Encroaching darkness. Oh shoot, did I forget to put the overlay back on? Yeah, because I stretched and I forgot to put it back on. course, of course. Okay, so things happen with the grab, side B, the ground, the air is different. Yeah, if it's in the air, then it goes just directly down and straight to the stage. But if you're off stage, screwed. I think he like puts you back down into the he's pushing you down so like you'll die in the blast zone first. Kind of dark to think about because you just see it from his point of view, just shoving somebody down into the blast zone. They're looking back up at him. I don't know. It's weird. I know I said that like if it was any character that I would probably be able to do it on a higher difficulty with, it would have been Young Link, but I actually do use Ganon in my deep pocket every so often. So like I know enough Ganon to go over to make it. So let's see if we can make it at 5.0. I gotta refresh and look at his title. Hold on.
Classic mode.
Okay, yeah. Encroaching darkness. I'm curious how I do too. There we go. Typing with one hand, eating Doritos in the other. Alpha is truly being a pro gamer.
Ready? Go!
So we're just doing like an anti-hero round. Alright. Took me a second to lock in. Let's not get hit too much. All part of the plan. Border. Let's go. That'll be grabbed like Captain Falcon, but the difference is that he hits at the last moment. Meanwhile, Captain just goes without. Do nothing if it fails. Alpha says typing with one hand. I read that just now. Tails. The biggest thing of Ganon is the up tilt with drag the opponent to his kick. Block the character until it's finished to attack or get hit. Then Alpha on one hand typing makes me a slow typer. One hand typing, yeah, it does. Tails, challenge in. Let's see. Hey, using the items in the class has an effect on getting 9.9, so feel free to use it away. Gotcha. Thank you. All right. I'm not asleep. You're asleep. Next. Y'all help me out.
Ready?
Who's
Go!
got some history with Ganondorf, the Demon King? Because he's the final boss of the first Legend of Zelda game. But has he appeared in like every Zelda game since, or like most of them? Like he really is like the Bowser of that series, right? Is that both of them? Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah, Gandalf definitely was one of the characters that had the most in terms of glow ups, because just getting his sword as smash attacks is such a welcome change that he got going from 4 to ultimate. He became less and less of a Captain Falcon clone. Sure.
Ready? Go!
Alright, I'm going on this stage of all things. And I was trying to use the uphill. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. I thought that bomb was gonna blow up. No, that was over. No! I didn't even know where I was. Oh God, tiredness, man. What are you eating? It's Hershey's Milk Delicious. Hey. Since it wouldn't matter if I did or didn't use the ticket.
What do you lot think you're doing there?
All right.
See how you like that?
What? Yoink.
And expect all this rabbit out here?
Oh, he got me. Am I dead? That close, probably.
Game. Continue.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, so come down here, I dare you. Off the lower level. Got him? The Doria! Marth, Ike, and Nora.
Go!
Oh no. I didn't realize that assist trophy even came out. I am too tired for this. 3rd time's the charm. Well, that charm wore off. Yeah, I definitely don't want to just like postpone the whole thing. But if it comes down to it, like, I'm just, oh god, okay, they just gonna die. Like, if it's too many times that I'm just dying and nodding off and falling asleep, I might have to make this decision of, alright guys, gonna have to actually do this part next time. Thought I could, thought I was gonna have energy, but that was wrong.
Ready? Go!
What? What?
Game!
Why didn't I make?
Continue.
I was fully conscious for that. Why? Why didn't it not? Why did I not recover right there? Boom. Well, he died. Or not. What do I keep trying to? Go to? No. Oh, I got a flower. And whoa, okay. Ground speed. There we go. Now that I have eaten all the Doritos and washed the crumbs off my hands, I can type with both hands again, which means fast tapping is back. Let's go. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is it's kind of rough.
Ready?
Extremely tight.
Go!
Oh, well. What does it mean? I don't know what I'm parried, but let's go. Okay, go. Again doesn't look easy. He's not. It doesn't make it any easier when somebody who's having a hard time even stay awake. He's using him. And then you really don't want any food crumbs underneath my keyboard, which can cause the buttons to stick. Yeah, absolutely. Whoa, whoa. I was just going. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not get as much sleep as I should have last night, as you can tell. I did not get any sort of like naps or anything. And so now, and of course most time I'm at work, and then the rest of the time. Whoa, not again. We live, Ganon. You can make it. Alright, there we go.
Complete!
Made it. Oh my god. I had to respond to my own call. God. Alright, master. Right, because Ganon is his own evil. Alright, because the difficulty is not high enough to have both crazy, like master and crazy Ganon. The thing with Ganondorf as well, I'm saying this will be easy. I think Teal said it best earlier, is that even though he's like a slower, bulky character, they still definitely made him faster. Master Hand. $443,500. Nope. 443,454. Let's play. We got up to
Nice work.
abonate. Very nice. What song was used for Ganondorf here? That's what we used for him, right? Whoa. Okay, yeah. Guys, I think I do have to call it. Because I am like nodding off completely in this chair while asleep. I think that's when it's no. I think that's when it's no longer able to be fought against.
Congratulations.
Posing with Zelda, surprisingly wholesome. Excuse me. But I am proud that I got this track right, though. This is a song that he used for Ganondorf at the end of his classic route. Eevee! I love Eevee. Ah, again. That's even worse. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yay, Eevee. We love Eevee. Power of 810, a novice primary support. Oh boy. 480. Wait, wait, what are those like small things? 486 to the power and 24 to the shield. What it looks like. I barely even know what those stats mean. Like I know it's part of what helps us in Smash Run doing the final, like the final game here. Cause that was Smash. That was 3DS's game, a Smash Run. It didn't really translate to the Ultimate. I think Ultimate still uses the stats for like spirit boards. Excuse me, for spirits and like how much of a stat can attribute to each thing. I am talking so much out of my head.
Classic mode.
Alright, so this is where I would normally keep on going and go towards Mewtwo, but yo, I gotta be real with you. I don't think I can make it. Jari! Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm a falling asleep mess. Alpha says too tired. Yeah, I think I'm too tired. Cause as y'all have seen my face cam, I've been like this like 2 or 3 times in the past 10 minutes. So I think it's kind of Jover at this point. I'm literally just fighting to stay awake. Maybe we should go to bed then. Yeah, I think that is honestly best, because especially since it's already about 10 o'clock for me now. All good, you came to say hi? I'm glad you came to say hi, Jari. Appreciate it. Always like seeing that name pop up. Glad you're doing good, Jari. But we'll be back to properly do episode 5 of Super Smash Bros. Legacy. I'm gonna say tomorrow. No later than Wednesday. Either tomorrow or Thursday. If I feel better rested tomorrow, then we'll do it. But if I feel like Wednesday is the better plan, then we'll just do it on Wednesday. What time? Alpha Axe? Not Rhythm's accent. Okay. Oh, damn, saying it's good. Time? I would say yeah, there it is. I'm not sure when I stopped talking, but I was falling asleep right there. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing, or we're gonna be redoing our part 5 on another day. I got band rehearsal tomorrow at 7 EST. Ah, I see. Well, unfortunately, I don't base like the schedule entirely around like one schedule. I try to do like what worked for the majority, of course. But you are definitely one of the most consistent viewers, so like I would love to be able to have you watch if you wanted to. Oh man. Because I was actually planning a couple of different things for the week as well. We might even be playing some Mario Strikers this week. I started talking again in the Mario Strikers Discord server, the community Discord server, and they're gonna be having a C tier tournament in Mario Strikers Battle League. And if y'all have been here since 2022, I did a Strikers a Road to Mario Strikers Battle League series on here. We played through the OG Super Mario Strikers, played through Charge, and we played some of the newer game on Switch. So you guys know I love Strikers. This with Battle League, it's a love-hate relationship, but I've gotten back into playing it some more. So just might bring that back on one of these days as well, whether it be like a Tuesday or Thursday or Friday. It's just, so many variables. Tears of Sleep sounds good. I would think so. Isn't it like 3 in the morning for you? Hold on, 11, 12, 1, 6, I think 4 a.m. for you? No, 3 a.m. for you, because you're 5 hours ahead. 10 p.m. Wait, but it's 10 p.m. for me. Oh, right. You're still. So 10 p.m. it is for me. So it's also 10 for you? I could have swore. Oh boy. Okay. And Alpha saying I really want to watch. Well, we'll see. I appreciate that sentiment too. So that's why I try to like base my streams around when it's best for people to be able to tune in. Band rehearsal. How long do band rehearsals last? I skipped that part in my childhood. Not, well, my high school career. I regret not doing like a band. But I think you mentioned that this is like this is more like a community thing. So like, if there was like some like thing doing with band, yeah, and like in my area, I would join that. Excuse me, I don't play an instrument yet, or excuse me, I like to learn how to play the keyboard, and then I already can sing, so I could do well. That all the band rehearsal lasts for 2 hours. Ooh. Yeah, so that would be like with me starting something at 9. Cool. Okay. You say you love singing too? Yes, I've definitely established about how much I love singing. But I also established, like, even with just now, how I was just on this chair. You saw it that time, right? It's rough. And I already bought a bass guitar, and I'm currently self-teaching until I can learn from my coach. Excuse me, until I can learn from my cousin. Ah, gotcha. Wake up or else. Or else would. Let me see. Don't fall asleep on stream. Tell that to people who literally have cameras on them for like a part of 24-hour streams, and they just have a camera on them when they're sleeping. It's crazy. Like they're just in full REM sleep. They turn to the side and everything. They're gone. Hey, unexpected. This is only a joke. I know. I figured it was a joke. Oh man, but yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I definitely will be getting off of here this time. We will be we're gonna redo this part. Like I said, either tomorrow or Wednesday, and then as far as our plans for the rest of the weekend to the weekend, I had some other things in the works. Like I was talking about Mario Strikers Battle League. That's probably going to be a feature on one of my weekend days, since I entered what's called a low tier tournament. Basically, the characters that are considered low tier in Mario Strikers Battle League, they're going to be able to make any sort of team out of those characters, and the C tier characters are comprised of, wouldn't you know it, Yoshi, Rosalina, Daisy, and Luigi are considered C tier in Strikers Battle League. So the way I see it, I'll probably use Yoshi, Luigi, and Rosalina. People in the Discord were like, "Oh, Daisy is good as a defender." But I was like, she has to catch them first. I'm rambling. Sleep well. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching the stream. Gyri says, "What is change your category to I'm only sleeping when you fall asleep?" Yeah, that's all you have to do. Yoshi Power, yes. In Mario Strikers Battle League, they made it so like species characters could pick more than one, and even and since everyone's on even playing grounds in Battle League, there's no like captains in sight because everybody just kind of works the same level. So just kind of Yoshi multiplies. Just funny to see. But again, rambling. I'm gonna be back, guys. Gonna be back as early as tomorrow, but possibly Wednesday is when I would stream next. We're gonna properly do this part. Gonna do it justice. Might even do like some slight research on the characters I'm not familiar with, i.e., all of them except Mewtwo. And Game & Watch to an extent. Might not look at as many things for those two, but I like reading, so we'll check up on some facts with those series. So these won't be babysitting tomorrow. That's true. These won't be babysitting. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned for more to come from me in terms of Super Smash Bros. Legacy, Countdown Memory Lane, Smash in general. Where was I going to stop? Yeah, let's finish these cards. God. Take care, everyone. Yeah, everyone take care. Go to sleep. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm dead. First. There we go. Go to bed. No, quite literally, that's what so my dad would be saying. He's like, so why you starting to stream and you know you would be tired? In the words now, go to sleep. Yes, I will definitely take you guys to rest apart as well. We're done here. Part 5 will be rescheduled tomorrow or Wednesday. We're going to be doing more things. Mario Strikers, we're just doing probably something else. We might be continuing Countdown Memory Lane within the week, or just be towards the weekend like we've done the past few times. I do want to do another Paper Mario 1000 Doors stream as well. I want to do a stream where it'll be like the first like hour or two, just kind of mimic a demo, or maybe I'll even do it so I get to get to a certain point in chapter 1, and then it will be a whole. To see the rest of the adventure, tune in starting May 23rd when I'm playing the full game on stream with a new Switch version. So Paper Mario stream likely this week, but I'll definitely confirm it in the stream schedule on my server, which Discord, if you want to be able to, if you want to join the server to be notified the minute announcement hits, and if you want to be notified about when the streams are going live, then hit that follow button to be notified the minute I go live next, and it shows support, and I greatly appreciate that. With all that said, my name is Darshan, aka Yoshi969, signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Thank you for the sleep well. Y'all have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome. Remember to be kind. Stay tuned for the proper episode of Smash Legacy Part 5 and more things. Mario Strikers, Mario Kart, Paper Mario. There's a lot of Mario in here. There's not enough Pokemon, unfortunately. Pokemon Legends Arceus is just kind of here. It is returning. I started watching my series back from the beginning to kind of get a feel for my team again, or for the game adventure again, and I am looking forward to getting back into it. So that did help. So definitely gonna look out for Arceus by the end of the month as far as resuming it. I just can't really say a day at the moment because I just don't know. So all that said, that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.